Clyde, and good to see you again. Thought I'd take you on a morning walk to the Wharf area. It's only 3 minutes away from the building, and there's the building up there. Yeah, very convenient place because we're close to the old town area. The downtown area is the same thing, and it's kind of storm blowing in, so getting out here for a nice walk before that blows on in, and show you the beautiful calçadas, limestone mosaic pathways that are all around Portugal. This is rather simple, doesn't have the little designs on it, but let me show you the Wharf area. So we're going to go to the riverfront, and this is one of our alarm clocks in the morning. And listen to little seagulls squawking away. Not an unpleasant sound at all. There's a gym right here, but we're going to be going to the Y, I think. Been getting a lot of lower body workouts from all our walking, but I really missed the other workouts, so that'll be fun when we can set things up. There's a lot of things to set up when you move out of the country, and one of the things is all the paperwork and applications and things that are involved with getting your residency. So that started in San Diego, but we had to have another, they call it an interview, but basically it's just handing over a lot of documents. Wow, look at all the seagulls. It was a brisk little storm that went through here, and we're expecting some more rain, and by noontime today, so I thought I'd take advantage of, wow, look at all those seagulls. I'd take advantage of this time to go for a walk now before the rain starts again. And right now it's high tide. This is beautiful. I love walking. It's one of our I love walking. It's one of our favorite pastimes. Always find something new around the corner. Like we always see these big fish swimming right in here in the shore. Not quite sure what they are, but all I know is that they're really unwilling to bite the fisherman's line. See a lot of people fishing, but we never see anyone catch anything. There's the sunrise. Wow. Oh, I know. I guess the fishing boats just came in. Yeah, that's what it is. And there's a lot of activity here. The tide's moving in, I think, or out. There's movement in some degree. Let's keep going. I want to show you the little dolphin statues. These statues were here the first time we came to Portugal, and little did we know that we'd be living only minutes away from, there's the building, from this area. Little chocolate dog. We better move out of the way. A little dog. Hi, sweetie. And then I'll show you the fort up on the hill. That's Fort São Filipe. 17th century, but they say that it had its foundation built long before that. And this used to be protection for the city against piracy, because if you can see way out there, we're looking at Troia. It's a peninsula that goes out into the Sada River. That's what we're looking at. And then way beyond that area is the Atlantic Ocean. We stayed overnight in one of the hotels there, and we waited until it was low tide, and there's a big sandbar where you could walk way out onto the beach there with very few people. Or maybe there are a lot of people there, but there's so much sand you could spread out and feel like you have the whole place to yourself. Take you to one of my favorite areas without falling over the edge here. It's a big berm. And try to do this without any editing, so you can kind of get the real sense of the walks around here. Oh, they're getting a feast. There's all this construction. It's the name of the game in Portugal. They're just renovating everything. And they're trying to preserve the shells of these beautiful buildings. And some of these old buildings you go into and they're completely modernized on the inside. And one of our favorite restaurants is down there called Paishoku. I'll probably take you by there on my way back. Just lots of great salads here. The produce here is amazing. I think I've shown you pictures of the marketplace. The big open market. Mercado do Livramento is Portugal's largest indoor market for produce. And ours has fish and meat. And trying not to get hit by cars. Don't want to feel like I'm stalking this guy. Okay, good. This is a shipyard. We always see them working on their boats. They keep them beautifully painted, and I'm guessing they keep them buoyant too. That's important. One day we want to wake up around 3 something in the morning and come out here when the fishermen bring in the fish. You get fresh fish here in Setúbal. And it's known for its choco frito, which the first time I came to Setúbal I thought it was chocolate with choco. Choco is cuttlefish, and frito is fried, so fried cuttlefish. And I tried it, but not my thing. But people love it. A lot of people come to Setúbal because it's fresh and people love it. That's what Setúbal is really known for. If I had any signature dish at all, it would be choco. So here's one of my favorite places. There's rarely anyone out here. Beautiful. Since it's high tide, you won't be able to see the sand on the beach, but there is a beach out here close to town, and around the corner out there are the beaches of Arabida, and those are just some beautiful, beautiful beaches. If I had a drone, or if you flew over the water there, it's just like turquoise beaches. So there's the beach, and there is the fort, and we'll head back. They're putting up some Christmas here. They're just starting, so there's not much to show you yet. But I want to show you a patch of land that's near us. Let me just zip us over there real quick. So there's our building again. A lot of these buildings are fairly new construction. I mean, considering how old some of these things like the fort is around here. And the reason that these buildings are all like 19th century construction. It's because a lot of building took place, or rebuilding took place, after the 1755 earthquake that hit Lisbon and came down this far and all the way down to the tip of Africa, the northern tip. And it's been a story of some hard times that people are still recovering from. And right now, Portugal is experiencing a bit of a boom. They took really good precautions when COVID started, and because people were generally getting really healthy, they opened up early, and that really helped. So this big thing, first of all, is a big amphitheater, and they have concerts there, basically free. It's there's no way to fence the whole thing in, so when there's music happening there, we get to benefit from that.
You must believe, never come to me.
And this big patch of land right here is used for many different events. And the next thing they're going to do is put up a ice skating rink here. So that'll be fun. I think that's going to go up Saturday, and here is, we're talking to you on a Tuesday. It's fun to come here and watch people unleash their dogs and watch the dogs run around. And we'll head you to this place that I found kind of by accident. It's off the beaten path a little bit. It's called the Romantic Fountain, but we found it at night. I was just looking for fountains in this area on Google Maps, and there's this little tiny fountain that I thought, well, we walk kind of past it all the time, but I wonder what that's all about. And before I get too close, there are these beautiful Norfolk Island pines, 6 of them, that surround this beautiful fountain. It's not running right now, but they have it lit at night, and it was quite a find for me. It was really kind of mysterious looking. A lot of the old places in Portugal, they really like this idea of a grotto like feeling. You find that in Sintra. We found that in the hills of Braga. And so those rocks remind me of that. But imagine coming here at night with no one around, with it kind of lit from the bottom, with these trees standing around to guard it. I just thought that was so cool that I wrote one of my first pieces on this. And from this angle you can see perhaps our building, and also behind the building on the hill you can see the fort again. But I love hanging out here. Some offices here. Some friends live in that building. There's the amphitheater again, and the fountain. Okay, this is where I'll say goodbye. Just heading home, I saw this and I thought I'd show you this place. Alright, talk to you later. Bye.